Hey guys, Yishai Fleischer here. I'm on the train station here in Brooklyn on the way to Manhattan. I'm teaching and preaching Israel, giving out sparks and taking in sparks. And in the meantime, I saw an impressive video of Bill Maher arguing about the right of Israel to fight a terrorist organization that wants to kill it. It's not even so tricky. Bill Maher's whole point is like, is this or is this not a terrorist organization that wants to destroy Israel? It is. It's tried to kill Israel. It's made wars against Israel. It has a charter that says that it wants to destroy Israel. He doesn't mention Iran, that Hamas is a proxy to make war on Israel. He doesn't mention Iran. But what he does do is he talks about the common sense of, do we want to eradicate evil in this world? Or do we want to tell Israel, well, you can try to eradicate evil, but not this much and not this much and exactly like this and exactly like that. And he says, when else do we ever do that in any kind of war, in any other situation? When else do we tell an army how to fight its wars exactly so it fits into our moral comfort? Well, I want you to tell me what you think about it. So check out Bill Maher discussing the issue of eradicating Hamas.
You think Hamas needs to be eradicated?
I don't. Look, I don't believe in any terrorist organization. Period. Bottom. End of story. But I don't equate Palestinians with Hamas. Any more than I would.
But they're fighting Hamas. Do you believe that Hamas should be eliminated?
Well, but they're not fighting. They're not killing Hamas. They're killing.
Well, yeah, they are.
No, I'm saying they're not only killing Hamas.
Of course,
they're killing a lot more people besides. So
okay. Well, what war did we ever have where they were only killing the soldiers? None.
Well,
Never happened. Never will happen.
All I'm saying, Bill, is that if you're going to have moral outrage, as you should, the evil that was enacted on October 7th is undeniable to me, and I don't apologize for opposition to that. Straightforward, right? When I wrote my piece in the New York Times about anti-Semitism, deeply entrenched in this culture, I believe that. At the same time, we can't talk about a world in which we can't at least acknowledge that the over-response of Israel that many progressive Jews and others have said is wrong and problematic has to be called out. That's what I'm talking about, understanding.
I disagree with the premise. Either you believe Hamas has got to be wiped out. This is a group that, again, has attacked Israel 5 times. Israel gave back that land in 2005. Since then, they took a lot of money from the world that was for charity and for their own people. They stole it. They used it to build tunnels and import bombs and attack Israel 5 times, including that horrible one on October 7th. Okay, their charter says, we'd like to wipe these people off the face of the earth. They proclaim over and over again that they are going to do it. Does that group have to be wiped out? And if it does, then the idea that you know better than the Israeli Defense Force how to accomplish that?
It's not that I know better, but I'm saying, are you saying it's justifiable that the 35,000 people who have been killed now in response to what happened there is something that we're willing to live? I'm saying I want both evils to be eradicated. I want them both to be removed. And I don't justify assaults upon Jews any more than I justify assaults upon Palestinians.
But it's a fake argument, because if you think Hamas has to be eliminated, then sometimes people are going to die. And you can't put a number on it, because we don't do that with any other war.
Bill, I don't believe the justification of that occurs, and I stand tooth and nail against anti-Semitism and the evils visited upon Israel and Jewish people, and we have to hold them accountable. Look, if you oppose Idi Amin, you're not anti-black because you're calling him into question. Now, we know a Jewish state is different. We know Zionism is different. But no, I'm just saying to you, if we can't have it both ways. It used to be that the argument was to Ralph Ellison and other figures who were black, James Baldwin, you're mistaking Israel with Jews. Now we're talking about the collapse of that. We must protect to the nth degree the ability of people to live freely from terror and destroy that terror. But the terror is operating in multiple forms.
Very simple solution. Stop attacking Israel.
All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed Bill Maher's argument with Eric Dyson, talking about common sense about what it means to fight jihadism, to fight folks that want to kill you. Let's not even use fancy words. They want to destroy you. And there's an organization. And by the way, the part here that's really missing is the bigger story, which is it's not just Hamas. Hamas is just another ISIS. It's just another Al-Qaeda. It's just a hand of Iran. It's just another part of the many hands of Iran that include Hamas, that include Hezbollah and other groups. And now, by the way, I hear reports that they're trying to sneak into Jordan and take over there. So we know that there's a problem. And there's a simple question. Are we going to take care of it? And so this was a discussion about how the world should relate to the situation. But the question should also go towards Israel, which is, are you going to allow these people to arm themselves to destroy you and just sit by idly and wait for them to do that? Or are you going to make a decision that, yes, with all the moral challenges, we have to take the most moral stand, which is to destroy the jihad and make sure that it does not attack one more hair on one more head of an Israeli or Jewish child? And when you do that, here's the irony, when you take a zero tolerance approach, in the end, you're actually going to save hundreds of thousands of lives, because you're going to end their brainwashing of people to continue to do violence, and therefore you're, instead of allowing for a slow war to keep going, you kind of finish it off. So let me know what you think here in the comment section below, and subscribe to the Yishai Fleisher channel here, Yishai Fleisher TV, and we thank you and we bless you from New York on the way to Yerushalayim. Shalom.